live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Craig Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Johnson. He's out there with King. And it's Thomas in at the power forward. And for the Wolverines. And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance. And coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing. But leave no doubt, the three-pointer is here to stay.
Here we go.
And the Jayhawks have possession. Johnson with it. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Johnson.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Shot clock at 5. The Wolverines need to get a shot off. And he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And the pass to Law. It's hauled in by Thomas. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Jayhawks. Reed kicks to Johnson. Outside Thomas. Lets it go from the wing. The shot misses. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Here's Law. He's guarded by Thomas. Law misses. The Jayhawks come into this one after the win against Arizona. Johnson surveying the floor. The three. Here's King, and that one is stuffed right through.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
So it's the Wolverines now after the basket by the Jayhawks. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The Jayhawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Johnson, the pass to Reed. Here's King. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Law. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
King, the pass to Thomas. Going inside. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's Here's Long. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Johnson outside. Pass to Reed. Fires from deep. Johnson can't hit. And the Wolverines with possession.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
And nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
Good on the triple.
And that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Passes it to King. 5 on the clock. Into the lane.
Oh, see that? That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Long. His last outing, he had 24 points. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Johnson outside. Swiped away. Dishes to Long. Five to shoot. And no good. And it's the Jayhawks the other way. King, that's good.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Jacks up a three. And it's King with the rebound. The Jayhawks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Johnson, the pass to Thomas. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Jayhawks foul. Thomas. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Jayhawks. Steps back. Rule with the steal. Over to the left wing. And the Jayhawks again can't hit. The Wolverines have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And the Jayhawks have possession. King outside. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot. King's got 9.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Now Mason. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, second.
Nobody has been better at clogging the passing lanes than this group. We're the tops of the league in steals since the All-Star break. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jayhawks.
They came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Now, here's Poole. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The layup missed. The Wolverines have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Mason against King, and there's the pass to Wall. And here is Mason. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Reed with the block. Thomas passes to King. Outside Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. They've gotten some big performances from him since the All-Star break. 11th in scoring. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. Mason with it, guarded by Poole. And there's a second tough to finish it off.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Poole. The Wolverines making their last shot. King, the pass to Reed. Back to King, beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Mason with it. Pass to Wall. There's the 3. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
The Jayhawks have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Pass to Poole. Green shot on the way. It's not going to go for him. The Wolverines have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here is Mason, guarded by Poole. Pass to Wall. From deep. And the Wolverines, another 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Law's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Poole, the pass to Reed. King outside. The 3 from Poole. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Mason with it. Guarded by Poole.
Foul right off the bat.
They just picked up the first one so quick.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mason for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Wolverines able to retain possession here. Here's Wall. He kicks to Mason. Just 5 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mason's got 5 now.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And here's Poole for 3. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Wolverines. They finish off the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wolverines.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, we've got Jordan, and it's Johnson in at the point guard. From 15 feet away, offensive rebound. The shot's good from Jordan.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance balls.
Shoots the three. And they get it back.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Johnson outside. From 12 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. The Wolverines leading by 3. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. You went over and back.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
Jordan trying to free himself up. No good with the layup. Well, 50% from the floor. Johnson over to help. From 18 feet away. Oh, that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Wolverines lead by 5. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jordan finds Reed. He takes it in. On the wing, Johnson. Here's the three. Another miss by Johnson.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
He's just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but it hasn't been successful. That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about fear.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Jayhawks. They trail by 7.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Goes up the baseline. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting.
Guarded by Jordan. And he drops it in from the low post. He gets 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here's Johnson. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say, ouch.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Jordan with the rebound. The Jayhawks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Poole. No good on the shot. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Misses for the 5th time this game, marking it 1 for 6. To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Johnson, the pass to Poole. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Blocking foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches.
First team foul.
But I would hope they had a template of letting their guys get out and go in a fast pace. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of them that fit that criteria.
Now here's Johnson. Off with the layup.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. It's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Poole on the wing. To the left side wing. Thomas finds Poole. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The shot. No good. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Out to the wing. Here is Mason. Guarded by Poole. Right wing. To the middle. Poole with the steal. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And the Jayhawks have possession. The Wolverines making their last shot. Here's Thomas. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thomas got 6.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move had his man grab it for air.
And the Wolverines with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson outside. There's the dish to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Jayhawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Thomas.
No, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a coach.
Johnson against Mason. A 3 ball. And Long gets it to go on the assist by Mason. He's got 14.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Right side, Thomas. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jayhawks will have another go. Four on the shot clock.
And really, they're going to have to figure out a different way to attack this defense. They're not getting many good looks at all. Their field goal percentage is scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Shots good from Mason.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Jayhawks. 15-point game.
Get ready for the Gear Squad.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. Averaging 12 points, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
Well, he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Now here's Thomas. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Here's Reed. Good on the bucket.
Reed.
The Wolverines leading by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Now
half.
Mason.
2 minutes.
He's got 8. 1:53 left in the first half. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Johnson. To the wing on the left. Back to Reed. King outside. Inside. Outside for Thomas. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
There's the pick. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, and that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Johnson. The Wolverines making their last shot. Now the pass to Thomas. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jayhawks will have another go. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Now here's Reed. Tight defense on him.
Wolverines foul. Mason. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Thomas surveying the D. Johnson outside. Pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Johnson can't hit. Down low. It's tipped. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Reed. Fades. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. To the paint. Shoots it. Thomas with the block.
Number 24.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided. It's the Wolverines up 19. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the Players of the Week. And these players have it going. Kenny, were you ever Player of the Week?
Yes, actually, my first season in Houston, I was the Player of the Week.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place for the home team.
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's the Wolverines now. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Wolverines, it's tipped. Here's King. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
3 points.
King's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Jayhawks. The Wolverines leading by 16. He's guarded by Johnson. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Looking to get it going, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
So it's the Wolverines now after the basket by the Jayhawks. Dives to the hoop.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Passes it to Thomas. Johnson outside. No block shot. Basket counts.
You get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Long. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Wolverines lead by 19.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Now, here's Reed. And it's blocked.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Law. Guarded by Reed. Law misses.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Johnson outside with the drive, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
So it's the Wolverines now after the basket by the Jayhawks. Passed along. Launches it. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Johnson, the pass to Reed. Now here's King. Here's the lob to the hoop. Fast break. Here come the Wolverines. Here's Law. Drops in the tray. Law has got 19 points.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Timeout called the Jayhawks.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time! Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Poole's checked in. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now here's King. He's got 12. Pass to Poole. Baseline J on the way. The Wolverines leading by 20. Passes it to Law. Driving to the basket.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's King. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Outside Thomas. pass to Poole. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. No good there off the double clutch.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
A stupendous finish in traffic. 8 points for him. And here is King.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Will it go? And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, you can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. I mean, he'll make you pay for that.
The Wolverines leading by 22.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Jayhawks. Here's Law, guarded by Poole. Kicks to Law. 6 on the shot clock, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Jordan. Second in field goal percentage, 18th in blocks, and don't forget top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footage. He could take over that top spot.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And it's Mason with the ball for the Wolverines. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Misses off the right iron. The Jayhawks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Outside Jordan. And he gets it to go. Jordan's got 6 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
So it's the Wolverines now. It's an 18-point lead. To the left wing. Here's Mason. And the layup is good. He's got 10.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Oh, yeah, it's getting to the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
Here's Poole. The Wolverines making their last shot. Thomas, no good.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. I mean, he's ready for it. He hasn't been able to solve it.
And that one is clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul, second
and here's some big men who, when they get it in tight, are as close to a sure thing as we've got. Here are the top field goal percentage leaders among NBA centers and power forwards. And that one falls for Mason. Both shots good from the stripe. And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin. We're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I'll tell you this, the players are here to entertain, but not as punching bags.
So it's the Wolverines now after the basket by the Jayhawks. And there it is for him. Vincent's got 6 points in the quarter.
Number 9.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
To the inside. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. No good there. The Jayhawks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Reed kicks to Poole. Back to Reed. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks.
2 minutes.
It's Jordan on the wing.
2 minutes.
Back to Reed. The Jayhawks need to get off a shot here. The 3 from Poole. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here is Mason, guarded by Poole. Mason with it. Thomas with the block. 1:27 left in the third quarter. King outside. Feeds to Jordan. Bucket is good. Jordan's got 8 points.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
No, just too big of a threat down there. Has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
Pass to Mason. The train. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Thomas got 8 rebounds in this game.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he gets the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Wolverines leading by 15. Here is Mason. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. Stolen by Reed. 20 seconds left in the third. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jayhawks will have another go.
Jayhawks substitution.
Sixteen seconds left in the third. Poole finds Thomas. King outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Poole. From deep. That shot missing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Wolverines lead by 15. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
He's working the baseline behind the defense. It's the fourth quarter.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Jayhawks, King is out there with Johnson. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Thomas. Pass to King. Lets it go with a 3. That one, no good. The Wolverines leading by 15. That one falls.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Yeah, and that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Johnson, the pass to King. Johnson with it. Passes to King. And Thomas has it in the corner. On the wing, Johnson. From deep.
Jayhawks foul. Jordan. First personal foul.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
A lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. There's the pass to Jordan. Johnson outside. There's a good screen.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Five to shoot. A fadeaway. Jordan with the rebound.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Johnson draws the double. Here's King. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
The Jayhawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. They double him with Jordan. The 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Get ready for the...
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Reed's checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Jayhawks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Johnson finds Reed. Here's King. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. King's got 20 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Takes it inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside Thomas. It's up a 3. No good on that one. The Wolverines leading by 9 to the wing right side. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Law. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. The end of the drought. He can't hit that time. And it's the Jayhawks the other way. King, the pass to Reed. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. King outside. Johnson the screen. Can he keep it going? Here's Thomas. Pass to Reed. Here's King. Outside Thomas. And that one comes up a bit short. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Elbow shot is on the way. Law misses. The Jayhawks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Kicks to Thomas. Pass to Reed. Passes it to King. Takes a 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Dishes it to Long. Oh, that's blocked. And the basket is good. A paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Timeout called the Jayhawks.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Deflects the pass. The pass to Long. To the wing on the left. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And with that, the Wolverine lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Johnson. Out to the right wing. Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And defenses do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the Jayhawks making a change here. Poole's checked in. The Jayhawks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Trying his luck from deep. He's off on that one. The Wolverines leading by 11. There's a screen. Looking to end his cold spell. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Guarded by Thomas. Pass to Long. For 3. It's good from long range. Long's got 24 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Wolverines.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad. Substitution for your Wolverines, number 24.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Down low. Stolen by Reed. Poole on the wing. From outside the arc. That one no good. The Wolverines leading by 14. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Long. From downtown, it's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Poole kicks to Thomas. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Pass to Poole. Now Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Reed The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. Around the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run, regardless of different positions.
Both free throws good from Reed. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Wall. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Wolverines.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but they'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. So it's the Wolverines now after the basket by the Jayhawks. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Wolverines lead by 13. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And so it's the Wolverines with the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, that was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.